Hello everybody and welcome back once again to Let's Play the Witcher 2 Enhanced Edition. And in the last session we woke up here in the brothel having fought a Draug on the battlefield as part of the reenactment between the great battle that was had between Henselt's troops and the opposition. And we woke up to find out that Deathmold is going on a rampage because he's trying to find out who the conspirators are. People who are conspiring against the king. On the grapevine we have heard that the conspirators are going to be meeting in a hut atop the cliff, and therefore that is our next destination. So without further ado we'll walk over that way and see what unfolds as we get there. That is pretty much only the active quest left for us to pursue here. Most of the other quests have been bottomed out already or require certain events to unfold to further them. So just take a quick peek on the map to see where we're going. Okay, what we'll do is we'll turn left here and then we'll take the right fork and go back up to the top. This is the same hut, I believe, that used to once belong to Malget. And we'll see what the conspirators have to say. If indeed we're going to challenge them, or if we may hide and just get the lowdown from a sneaky position. Remains to be seen. One thing I do know is that it feels like our time in this region is soon coming to a close, more than likely before the end of this session. Which is good timing. And in the last battle, if we check our inventory, once we defeated the Draug, we unlocked ourselves a Draug trophy, which is plus 5 armor and 55 vitality. Compare it to the Karen armor, you can see the Draug, the trophy rather, the Karen trophy, you can see the Draug trophy is an upgrade. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to replace the Karen trophy for the Draug trophy. We also unlocked a magic wrap, or plus 2 to armor and extra damage on signs. Now we're not focusing on signs, so this isn't particularly useful for our build, so we're going to leave that off for now. But two things that we did get: we got a Draug armor fragment, which is going to be useful to build ourselves, to craft ourselves that Draug armor in the next chapter, and we also have ourselves some Draug essence, which is another component required to construct the Draug armor. So we've got a nice couple of drops there off the Draug, and but we'll focus on crafting that armor in the next chapter. I don't think there's much to carry on with here. So once we get a decent crafter located in Lochmuin, if that is where we're going next, then we can look at pursuing constructing that armor.
We must rid ourselves of that damned mage, whatever the cost.
If it were that simple, you'd be Viceroy by now.
Mages don't die easily, and you've nothing left to offer us.
Okay, a bit of an argument going on here. And that's Mr. Vernon Roche.
3 years ago, you promised financial assistance. We were to convey information and resist Deathmold and his supporters in most matters.
Nothing's changed.
But it has. Foltest and Demoven had their throats slit. Someone, we know not who, wanted to slaughter the unicorn. The situation's fucking tense, and Deathmold's stronger than ever.
More importantly, you've nothing to offer us. The Temerian treasury is closed to you.
Gentlemen, you forget what will happen if the king learns of our dealings.
We'll not be intimidated, Roach. And remember, you speak to nobles.
I've been in Kedwin for 3 days, travelled through nearby villages and towns, saw old friends, sounded out the mood, asked for news outright. The people of Kedwin detest Deathmold and his thugs. They await the man who would dare to wring his neck.
Someone approaches. Weapons.
Easy there.
What the swiven hell is he doing here?
He woke up and walked over, if I am to guess.
We didn't approve this. How did he know of our meeting?
Something I'd like to know as well. Geralt?
I have my ways. Unimportant.
But it is. If you know, others might know.
Overheard a conversation between Whistling Wendy and one of you gentlemen.
How dare you, freak? I've a wife.
It's shot. It's all shot, Roach. We return to our banners to aid the king in battle. Your plot is done, dissolved. having achieved nothing.
Your plot?
Gentlemen,
You've got some explaining to do, haven't you, Mr. Roach?
How did you ever come to head a conspiracy in a Kedweni camp?
It's a long story. Literally. Foltest and I devised the plan 3 years ago. Shortly after, Henselt burned Sabrina at the stake and appointed Deathmold his advisor. Morale among nobles and officers was low following the failed campaign. We took advantage. I bought them off, gave them political direction. I received information in exchange.
What was your aim?
To sow some ferment. Prevent any alliance with the Black Ones, and generally limit Deathmold's and Henselt's influence.
Considering that he was obviously closely affiliated with the former king of Tiberia, not a bad little political intrigue, I suppose.
You were gone 3 days. Been back at the camp? Any idea what's going on there?
I haven't, but continue to get news from those traitors. Who have they arrested?
Dandelion mentioned Brightfelt, Kirim of Caingorn, and...
Not good. Kirim has been one of the plotters since the beginning. He knows me.
Maybe the interrogators have yet to start on him.
Quickly, back to the camp. We need to warn Vess and the others.
Ooh. Is the plot about to be revealed?
No time!
You've no time yet, you're walking. That's right, run. So, Temerian plot against Henselt, whom of course we have no major, affiliation with ourselves. We just happen to be helping him out right now as a means to an end to find Triss, I think, and also find out about what's going down with the Kingslayer. We don't owe him any gratitude or anything. It's not really done much for us, so we'll go with it. For now. To say you're in trouble, Vernon. You're not moving very quickly. And who's banking on that when we get to the Blue Stripes camp to warn them there's something's going to have happened? It's a bit quiet around here. Uh-oh, this doesn't look good. Oh, okay. We've been sprung. A bit more
Where'd
smoothly.
everyone go?
They were invited to a banquet.
How do you know?
I saw Deathmold's messenger arrive.
What is this feast?
A celebration. Apparently Deathmold exposed the leader of some conspiracy.
The syphilitic prick.
Where's this banquet taking place?
The camp canteen. But it'll be empty now. Everyone's marched on Vergen.
Quickly.
Quickly again, right, off we go, lead the way. Somehow I don't think this banquet's going to be all singing and dancing in relation to us. Let's go gate crash, shall we? Right, our adrenaline meter is filling up. I still do not know what it does. I've recorded this session before I uploaded the previous session when I asked for your advice as to what it does. And I actually haven't read up on it yet either. Whoa, shut the door in my face, why don't you? Oh, a minute. But I am assuming once it fills we get some special finishing manoeuvre. Do it again! Stop slamming the door in my face!
Finally, you're here.
I'll kill the sons of bitches. They'll suffer and die, long and painfully.
He's confident. He just literally walked into the middle of 4 or 5 people! Oh! Hey Bertha, how's it going? Is in Big Bertha? Thinking... Whoa, we've got one plotter swinging from the rafters! Ah, you're on fire. Burn in hell, bitch. Woo! Ooh, we're getting a few new people added to the mix here. Wow, this is quite the onslaught. Yeah, you're not screaming for blood of your little friend now, are you? What was he called? That idiot. Audrin! Yeah. Some more plotters swinging. Let's see if we use a group style. Yeah, nicely done. You have adrenaline. Oh! Nice! Adrenaline bar is charged. Press up to perform a finishing move on a group of foes. And that was... oh, timed to perfection. That's what it does. Vernon? Need a hand? Vernon? Oh, look at that. They've all been strung up, man. There's two people in there that don't seem to have these normal suits on. Who are these guys? Oh, is that a vest? Oh man, I better go help Vernon finish the last one of them off. There we go, right, come on.
Kill the Horsens. Every last one.
Vess, are you all right?
Yes.
What happened?
Deathmold invited everyone to a feast. He said the king was grateful that we'd helped reveal the plot. A roast pig and 2 barrels of wine awaited, he said. He said Vernon had just returned from Kedwen. He was to be personally decorated by the king, and I was to be there to see it. The lads went to the canteen, I went to the royal tent.
Well, Roach was not in the king's company. Deathmold jumped around like an ape, shouting that they'd all hang as punishment for Flotsam for conspiring.
Vess, what did they do to you?
I begged them. I pleaded. They laughed at me and let me go. Your Majesty, withdraw your order, I beg you. They're normal fighting men who were just following orders. They don't deserve to die. Please, sire, show mercy. They're men of honor. They deserve better.
Honor? Where was your honor when...
Deathmold, leave us.
Your Grace.
What can a whore know of honor? You're a stupid little strumpet, and that is how I shall treat you. You'll behave if you want to see any of your foolish comrades again.
You lecherous pig.
Don't go there, please, Roach. Deathmold expects you to seek vengeance. He awaits it.
He won't need to wait long.
Don't you understand? They hanged the lads to provoke you. You were away. They had a battle to win. They didn't know when you'd return. You cannot go there.
We won't.
We'll follow the army. Kill every Kedwini we meet.
That's suicide.
Plough it all. Everything I loved died in this tent. My country disintegrates. My friends cruelly murdered. I want blood.
As do I. You've no idea how much. I can still smell that swine on me, but I'll not let them win. Attack Henselt now. Among his army, and blood will flow. But it will only be yours.
Vess is right, Roach. Let it go for now.
Fuck! What do you suggest I do?
We'll try to get to Vergen through the ravines. I know a hidden path into the town. With the battle raging, we won't be noticed. We'll find Sheila and get the Kingslayer.
And in the process kill as many Kedwenis as we can.
Vess, can you manage it?
Vess stays. I'll not put her in danger again. And someone must get back to the Percival and its crew. Sail to a nearby cove. We'll need some way to get out of here.
I'll take the boat around the bend past the camp and await you there.
Sounds like a plan to me. Oh ho, so
We must head through the ravines.
Shit.
come on, let's get out of this
Bess was
hellhole.
lying.
I can vouch for her with my life.
I can't believe she escaped death mode.
Who suggested?
Nothing.
First I'll kill Henselt, then death mold. Or maybe the other way round. What do you advise?
I advise you to shut up and keep your eyes and ears open. Pleasure comes later.
Pleasure comes later. So, Geralt picking up on something there. Thinks that everything isn't as it appears to be. Vess perhaps being economical with the truth. Maybe things didn't happen quite as she told us. Maybe she's part of it all now as well.
Get a move on, Witcher!
Shut up, I'm trying to think here. Right, through the ravines and we go to Vergen. Oh, things are getting all higgledy-piggledy here. Twists and turns. You don't know who to trust. Who's on one side, who's on the other side, who is the good side, who is the bad side. What's going on here? Right, where's the ravines and where are we going? There's two objective markers. One all the way down there and one just to the west. Is that the escape route? I'm going to go to that one first just because it's closer. Actually, the dog's still having a good time rolling about in the mud. Seems this area's just got a whole lot quieter. The traders have gone. The halls have gone. Only the mysterious merchant remains. You not get the picture, mysterious merchant? There was no more trade to be done here. Vernon's a bit far behind here. I don't see which way. This doesn't lead to Vergen, so I can't see how this is going to benefit us. Unless this is the exit path. Reach Vergen through the forest ravines. It's leading us to a ship. This could well be the exit plan. But we'll press on for now and see what happens. Come on, you big lummoxes. Yeah, suck on that. Come on, Vernon. Keep up. You're slacking, old boy. Have we been down here before? This can't just have recently been unlocked, surely. And again, it might be the right way. An abandoned ship.
What's that beast?
Troll.
A troll. Watch it. He could break your neck with a single blow.
Do I look like a cow?
No, I'm not saying that. They are sapient though, so we could reason with him.
Who you? What want?
We're passing through.
Wishes trolls kill. Me kill.
No.
Not easy. Run. Old man coming. Old man rip apart you.
Calm down, you silly cow. We're on.
Where want run, go. This way, not. My home is. Folk in and out. No peace for troll. Bother.
Who does?
Folk.
Geralt, let's end this beast's suffering.
Wait. Who's been bothering you? Try to remember.
Wisha other. Shinehead here come. Fat.
Did you speak to him?
Tried, but he my face. Whack. Old man called. Beat in your missus. He sword show. Blood springs. Old man down. Wounds. Wisha say rush to Lomin.
You mean Lochmuin?
So said. Wisha say rushed. Other he'd take old man's.
You mentioned that already.
Anyone else pass through this way?
Lady. came out fog. Awful reeked.
What did she look like?
Hew me, lady.
Anything more specific?
Head strange. Horns huge.
Sheila.
So Sheila's been through
Say
here.
Vergen go. More nothing.
And the Kingslayer's been through here as well. And smacked her in the face.
Good to chat. No harm in talking, see?
Sleep I. Run out go.
Sweet dreams.
Old man see, tell not wake me. I want sleep.
There you go. Bit of reasoning. It's nice when we can all get along. Now what's this chest? Journal from the Aelatan. Okay. The Mystic River. We got ourselves a little quest update here. Bear with me while I check it out. There we go, the Mystic River. Geralt found the notes of the treasonous sorcerer in the wreck of the Aelatan, which the local trolls had dragged onto dry land to use as their love nest. Oof. The mage wanted to get his hands on the archaeological expedition's findings, which were being transported downriver on the Aelatan and the Petrus Scilly. There was a battle, and the first ship, the renegade aboard it, was sunk. The Witcher found smithing materials from the time of the Vrans along with the notes. He could put them to immediate use, but the notes also mentioned a treasure hidden beneath Loch Ween. That, when combined with these materials, would produce Vran armour. Oh, that sounds promising. Could be the ultimate armour in the game. Have to check it out. Right. So, here is a journal from the Aelatan, and here is the Vran armour enhancement. So I'll just read that for now. Captain's Journal from the Aelatan to the Supreme Council of Mages. The research and exploration conducted in Loch Ween has produced surprisingly good results. Our discoveries went well beyond simple valuables and historic items. Namely, we unearthed a relic that belonged to a member of the First Conclave. The fools accompanying me on this journey have no notion of the significance of this find. The item is simply too important to land in a dark storeroom in the Faculty of History. As a spiritual successor of the First Mages, I hereby claim ownership of it, in my own name as well as yours. The find is bound to cause a fuss, thus I request your support in the appropriate lobbying at Foltest Court. Negotiator, what the hell's that? Where did I get that from? Oh yes, it's not very good.